Hello there YouTube, welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy Countup. I am currently lost in a dungeon, and we're currently talking about various things that we're doing in 2020 for the fact that, I don't know about you guys, but I've gained some weight over the course of this year, really. Okay, so I've got an ether, so I'm still lost in this dungeon. I'm getting fire blasted. Yeah, I know what you mean. Ring Fit Adventure is really good. Oh my god, calm down, Brenda. All this fire. But yeah, I think that Ring Fit Adventure I've really enjoyed. Stress weight. You're not wrong. You're not wrong there. But to be honest with you, over the last year or so, I was looking at this when I was looking at my just generally speaking when it came to anything to do with 2020 and 2020 is a terrible year. I don't think I've done too badly out of it, if I'm perfectly honest, which is probably not something that people want to hear. Does that go down or up? That's up. Right, I don't want to go that way. Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Oh, I think I know where I need to go. I think I know where I need to go. I think. Because that was where I was that was where I got killed on the game over last time. So that obviously leads down to that dead end. So I need to go back down the other stairs, but I need to not go through. I need to go over the bridge. So, right, okay, we can do this. We'll do this differently. See, it's weird, but for me, the start of 2020 was where it went horribly wrong. See, look, I go through ethers so fast. I was miserable at the start of 2020. Miserable. I was so unhappy. I felt so lost because I was in my supposed dream job, and it turned out I didn't want it. But I actually got a really encouraging message from one of my friends who works there yesterday, actually, while I was streaming, who said that it was really, we really want to meet up, and because I did make some friends at Square, and I really do miss some of them a lot. So I was really sad that I never got to go and see them again after we went into lockdown. So I'm hoping that that's why I want to reach out to people that I haven't I want to reconnect with people, and I really want to do a lot in terms of making my community more interactive with itself. Part of the reason I really wanted to do Smash Bros specifically is because it's something that so many people in this world own. Or so many gamers own the Switch, so many gamers own Smash Bros. And there's Final Fantasy characters in it. So it's it makes sense for me. It's something that I can do that's not going to alienate my current my current follower base or anything, and it's something that people can actually join in with. Because Final Fantasy Countup, it's great, and I love that people are joining in by telling me what to do and following along with me and stuff like that. Because I love doing that. I love watching people play games and backseat gaming. I love doing it. So other streamers probably hate me. And then Opera Omnia, it doesn't have very much of a multiplayer function. Let's face it, we don't really use the multiplayer in that game all that often. Oh, Live is actually doing damage to Hilgigas now. But something like that. Ow, by the way. Something like a fighting game is something that's very easy for lots of people to join in with. And then, I want to try and use... I want to try and, learn more about Discord as a whole. There are over 1,000... I don't know how many people are in my Discord these days. There's a lot, I know that much. Hold on. One second, I'll soon be able to tell you. There are over 1,000 people in my Discord now. There's 1,000 people in my Discord, which to me is absolutely insane. So I think that it's about time that I learn to use my Discord properly. Record keeper co-op, I don't think so. You need to cure. Try Thunder, see if I can kill off a couple with that. You never know. No, definitely not. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I thought about changing that name, the Nobles of Trino and stuff, because I thought, oh, you know. Because it's like, I think like I've become more of my own thing, more than just like associated with Kuja. Do people still associate me with Kuja out of interest? The Trinobles. That does sound better. Why did I never think of that to begin with? That sounds way better. Okay, now that's the way I need to not go. That does sound way better. You're still going to be waiting a long time if you're going to see me cosplay Kuja, because I don't have a waist that size. And I already have a cosplay that I'm working on, and I actually want to do work on it this year. That's one of my goals, is to actually do my Warrior of Light cosplay. I mean, I'm not really a Terra person, to be honest. Terra's not my character. Wait, who is your favourite character? Like when I say people associate me with Kuja. I mean, feel free to correct me if you associate me with a different character. Then I'd like to know who it is. But like, who do you associate yourself with as well? Not necessarily because they're your favourite, but who do you think people think of when they think of you? And who do you like? And I'll let my narcissistic side come through. Who do you think of when you think of me? Joe being narcissistic? Never. Let's try this way. We didn't go this way last time. You think of Kefka? See, I can do Ignis, but like, well, I would if I'd lost a few pounds. Fire, they're undead. En masse spells, please. Lock. See, I always thought that people thought of Beatrix when they thought of me as well. Which is why I'm super exciting. Kefka? I really like. I've been told because I did like a mini Clive for like the first episode of Countup. So I did that, and then people were like, "Oh, actually, you could really pull that off." I was like, "Oh, okay." Because I did makeup. Do you know I haven't lifted a makeup brush since I did that cosplay. I did Kefka cosplay a couple of times last year, like for stream. I did do an Ignis one. I did Clive. I don't know. There's no one else I can really do. I don't think. Not that I don't think there's any characters that one can cosplay or that I could cosplay for stream that don't have an outfit, because I'm not a tailor. I'm the incarnation of Kefka. What makes you say that? I hope that's on looks alone. And not through personality. I'm not that cool. Okay, we're on the other side of the bridge. This is good. This is very good. Oh, the look. Okay, that's okay then. That's okay then. If I ever do get to go to LA, I'm going to have to take my Kefka cosplay with me, because I need to make sure that if Josh and I meet up, we're going to have to both do it. It would be amazing. We'd have to both do it for... I tell you what, were you in the stream last night for New Year's Eve? Josh come along, and I've been playing Smash Bros with him for a little while, but oh my god, his Kirby drives me absolutely insane. Oh no, I think his is really good. He's got like the prosthetic ears and stuff like that. I think that my makeup's better, but then I've been a professional makeup artist. I should be. No shade. No, Josh didn't play Joker. He plays Kirby. Bowser and Lucas. No, my other friend who I used to Lucis, he plays Joker. He plays a lot of the he's a meta slave. Like not that there's anything wrong with that. But he is. He plays like Joker and like I mean his old main because he was somebody that I used to play in tournaments with and he plays he used to play Sonic. I can't stand Joker. Although I would take like I said this last night, I would take 100 Jokers before I took Pikachu. I hate the little rat. I don't like small characters. Sephiroth does not like small characters. His sword just goes straight over their head. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to mock up a couple of like weekly schedules to see which one people actually like. See, I've given up with the damage calculation in this game. She was doing 200 damage to one of these earlier. I give up. I mean, I'll take the excuse to run more Blink, because Blink does need leveling. And I now can't cast that. Oh, great. So I guess you're just attacking then, and I'm praying that they don't hit me. Who are you referring to there, Snow? Who are you referring to? See, my HP's going up loads, my NP is not, and that makes me sad. Also, I think Ethers restore a random amount of MP. Oh, no one likes Pikachu except for people who love Pikachu. That makes sense. Anyone who doesn't love Pikachu hates him. A 10-sided die to a 100 calculator. I don't get it, but please feel free to explain. I'm not very good with this. Oh, they heal themselves when they hit you. But they were dealing like 400 damage plus earlier. See, I used to play a couple of role-playing games. Like I played Vampire Masquerade when I was younger. I couldn't play it now. I don't have the. I'm not that imaginative, sadly. Like I'm a creative person. Like I can draw, I can paint, I can do all that stuff. Ask me to use my imagination, I'm useless. I couldn't be a writer ever. I would be terrible as a writer. You don't have Switch because Nintendo is not well known as Sony and Xbox. You might want to check sales figures, love. The Switch outsold like the Sony and the Xbox and the PlayStation globally, at least. So I don't know how it is for you, but like it outsold them both put together. Did I ever LARP? No. No, cosplay is as far as I'll go with that kind of thing. I don't have the confidence to do that. But yeah, no. Looking at the sales figures, the Switch did better than all of the others combined. It's really impressive. Speaking of which, are there any games to look forward to in January that we know are coming out? No. Oh, hold on. What are you? Dual heads. Let's deal with you first. I don't trust you. Lila ripped its head off, so that's fine. Happy 2021, J-Unit. And I'm not going to waste magic on these guys, because there's got to be a boss coming up soon. I thought the original DS was, and now the Switch is. Oh, do you know, 40 messaged me about Cobra Kai earlier, and I'm like, am I the only person that doesn't really care? I must sound like such a bitch. I don't mean to, but I'm like, I've never been connected to Karate Kid. Like, I watched it, but I can't say like it's like a big thing for me. Oh, hold on, that looks like a boss. That looks like a boss. I'm not an action movie. Well, That's not true. I love some action movies. Like, I love 80s action movies, but I'm not a martial arts movie person. There we go, that's how I'll word it. Unless it's Mortal Kombat, because it's so cheesy and crap, it's brilliant. I assume it's quite good, because a lot of people are talking about it. Right, save. For the love of God, save. Chimera, danger. Very good, guy, very good. I'm just going to go in with normal attacks first. See, my 80s action movies were Terminator, Aliens, like all that kind of things. I love those. No, that's fine. People are allowed to be into other things differently from me, so... Okay, they actually don't take much damage to die, so that's good. Cure. Have I seen the old Street Fighter movie? Yeah, it has Kylie in it. Kylie's playing Cammy. She even says Cannon Spotty. Yes, I've seen that movie. I didn't realise quite how much Layla's HP has increased throughout this dungeon. No, just cure everyone, and then that should be okay. I've literally never heard of that. I might look that up. What was it? Nintendo Pegasus. I've never heard of this. Oh, it's not made by Nintendo. It's made by a different company. Huh. Interesting. And it was only released in Poland. Oh, Poland, Serbia, Bosnia, and Herzegovina. Oh. Fair enough. I've literally never heard of that. You learn something new every day. The life spring is awash. I take it there's an item I need to use here. Do I have the thing that I need to put in here? I don't know if I do. Have I come all this way? Like, I'm not quite... Wait, what's in here first? No. Do I not have the egg? Do I have to come all the way back here? Are you kidding me? I don't have that. Oh no. I have to go and find it. I have to see what I can do. I don't have the egg. See, this is the problem when it comes to old school Final Fantasies. I'm like... I need a pendant. So where's the pendant? Is it in this dungeon? I might leave, go to an inn, and then come back. Because this is painful. Oh, no worries, Fenrir. Thank you very much for stopping in. Yeah, she did mention the pendant, but I didn't know that we were meant... I thought that was what we were looking for. I didn't realise that I'd gone... Have I gone past it, then? Hold on. Magic. Teleport. It is in the cave. Right, I'm going to come back to this. Because I'm going to go find a town before we do anything else. At least we'll be stronger for the second try. You have to inspect a dragoon's corpse. Oh, I think I walked past that. Or at least I saw it. It was on the other side of a wall. I'll have a look. But I'm gonna go to a town first and restock on ethers, etc. I don't know where the nearest town is going to be. Oh god, it's going to be really far away, isn't it? Happy New Year, Dres. Thank you for stopping by. It's interesting. You know, I'd never heard of a Pegasus until you mentioned it, but I was like, oh, what's that then? Which version of FF3 do I plan on playing? The Steam version, so the DS remake. Honestly, it sounds really bad, but I'll be really happy to be finished with this one. This one is a struggle bus. I don't actually know how far into this one I even am. Right, how am I for money? Oh, I've got loads. Right, okay, so where's the nearest town from here? Oh, I've got to go all the way around, haven't I? Unless I can go... Oh, can I get off over here? Because Bafsk is right there. Ah, that's fine then. That's fine. I can get off here. At least, I'm just happy that Layla's not completely useless. Why do you see? Look, like nothing hit dude / guy, but yet his HP went up. You're like, okay. Right, let's pop to the inn first. Yeah, that's fine. Take my money. Do what you need to do. I need to buy some ethers, and a lot of them. Then we'll go back to the cave and we'll find this pendant. Tis an odd one, this one. Oh, I used to have cartridges like that when I was a kid. I used to love those. No, don't buy one. You might want a couple more of those, though. Just 5 would be fine. These we want. 36 of them. We'll go up to 50. That should do us. We're selling high potions. Yes, good. We'll have 75 of them, and then we should be set. I used to love those pirated cartridges. The ones that were literally just like, when it was 999 games in one, it was actually like 3, but they were just modded really randomly. Like, the colours had changed or something. I used to love them. Right, we should be a bit better equipped now, because we're stronger, in theory. And we've got more ethers, etc. Yeah, I'm looking... No, 5. 5 is the one... 4 and 5 are the ones I'm most excited for. 5 because it's low-key one of my favourites, and 4 because I actually haven't played it before. But the early ones were always going to be a bit of a struggle bus, weren't they? So, it's fine. But I'm hopefully I've dealt a decent amount more damage, so... Oh, I'm dealing more damage, so I just want to get through these last bits quickly. I won't be doing the expansions on this one, I don't think. Just because I'm eager to move on to the next game. I can see why people think this one is the black sheep of the franchise. So what, for everyone who's in the chat, what is your favourite Final Fantasy and your least favourite Final Fantasy, and why? Because for me, this one's getting there, but my favourites are 9, 12 and 5, although I have a special place in my heart for 7 and 8. My least favourite, other than 2, is 10, which I'm sure is heresy for much people. But I'm not a big fan of a lot of the characters in 10. Oh, I'm not the only one. I'm shocked. 15? See, 4 I'm excited because everyone tells me that it's like my favorite, like going to be one of my favourites. Oh god, why is there always so many? No. Because you want an offensive spell. I also find it strange that, like, the party will use thunder or fire level 6, but the enemies will use fire 7. So I'm like, Oh, 5, 12, 9 and 5, 9 and 12. Yes, they are my favourites. Sorry, I did say that. I thought I'd missed 9. Right, so I don't think I went this way. I didn't. Is that it? Is that literally what I've been missing the whole time? Are you actually joking? Oh. And of course I'm ambushed, so I'm just going to sit here and drink my tea for 5 minutes before I carry on with the actual fight. I can see why this would be people's least favourite. Just putting that out there. I'm looking forward to getting to, like, the more hype ones. Like, it's been a very long time since I've played 6, actually. Like, I don't think I'm going to remember a lot of 6. Hey, 7 is a favourite for a lot of people's reasons. Seriously? This was the thing I was looking for the whole time. Bitch, please. Get me out of here. I'm going to go back to the castle and talk to the Wyvern, haven't I? I thought that was what I was looking for, like, down in the bottom. At least I haven't got to fight the boss now. Yep, salt. All day salt. Faves are 13, 12, 6 and 4. See, 13's not my favourite. I love Lightning, though. Although I think I love Lightning because of, like, her representation in pop culture, rather than where she comes from elsewhere. Or rather than her role in the game. I like where she does things elsewhere, rather. Very hard to keep track of your words while you're playing these games. Streaming is hard. Right, let's go up these stairs. So can we talk to the Wyvern now? FF10 is your favourite? It is a lot of people's. The Empire's poison already courses through my veins. I will not escape the fate that befell my brood. 10.2 is not part of the count-up currently, no. It depends on how we progress with time. We're quite lucky in that we don't know anything about, like, the release date for FF16. The egg, right. We've got an egg, so we now go down and put the egg in the pool. But as soon as we find out a release date for take it to the light. Oh, right, okay, so we'll go back to the cave then. My first was actually 7, but I was like 7 years old when it came out. I thought it was crap, and then I never played it again. And then 8 came out, and I saw the trailer for it in a game shop, Electronics Boutique, for those of you in the UK of my age. And I was like, I had to have it. I think it would be remiss to not give FF7 credit for the fact that it's realistically made Final Fantasy what it is. Yeah, so 8 was my first that I actually played. And then 9 was the first one I was excited for, because I'd already played 7 and 8 at that point, because I went back and played 7 and then I loved it. Oh, I'm going the wrong way again. Stop with these encounters, please. Please, God. So yeah, like, but honestly, 9 didn't become my favourite. Like, 8 was my favourite for ages. Ages and ages and ages. So like, 8 was my favourite for a long time, but 9 became my favourite as I got a little bit older. I think it was like around the time the PSP Dissidias came out, I grew to really like 9, because I kind of like, I played Kuja in that for a little while and I was like, hey, this character's actually really cool. I'm gonna go back and play the game he came from. And then I was like, oh wow, this character's actually amazing. See, I find the ending for 10 a bit iffy. Like, I get that it's very bittersweet, and obviously, like, it's meant to be a tearjerker, this, that, and the other. But I just think that the whole "and it was all a dream" thing is a bit naff. Actually, to be fair, I've grown really fond of Tidus, which is not the character that other people really like in that game. But Yuna is my least favourite character in Final Fantasy history. Can't stand her. Yeah, no, when you're older and you go back and you see the ending of 8, you're all a bit like, yeah, this is also a little bit lame. It's very Dallas. It's very, like, old school soap opera. And I'm like, okay. Well, this is my 3rd time in this cave now. Why do I dislike Yuna? I can't stand her voice. I think her voice acting is terrible. Let me think. I'm of the opinion that I feel that she needs... Like, she's completely unself-reliant. She needs someone else to do everything for her, and then she's... I know that she's very popular. So this is based on, like, you've got to remember, I also dislike Peach because I think that she's been captured one too many times. So don't take my opinion as gospel. Trust me, you don't want mine. But I find her very tedious. I find her very dull. But I'm also not that big a fan of Riku. I find Riku, but Riku's trope of character does nothing for me. Like, I find Riku, like, the cute girl trying to be a badass trope is a little bit tired. Although obviously at the time it wasn't, but I'm like, really? I don't hate her, I just don't really love her. I don't hate anyone in the franchise. I don't. I don't even hate Yuna. She's just my least favourite. I don't hate her. Oh, I missed that. Mage's staff. Oh, but I don't have anyone that uses staff. Oh. Thanks? Auron, I also find Auron a bit dull. This is why 10 is my least favourite, though, is because I don't connect to any of the characters. It just doesn't do anything for me. Obviously, the one that heals you do loads of damage to. I like Lulu because she's sassy, but I like, again, like she was the character where you're like, oh, okay, this is the too many belts characters. Happy New Year, Cosmos. Sweetie Steven coming in. Are there any Final Fantasies you like? I'm pretty sure you've just slagged off like 5 different games. But I mean, I don't dislike any of them, really. Like, I genuinely don't. Like, I enjoy riffing on Yuna, but I don't hate her. See, I like 10-2 more than 10. I like 10-2 more than 10 because it's just so camptastic and stupid. But I like it because it doesn't take itself too seriously. I think the fact that it doesn't take itself... The problem with 10-2, the only problem with 10-2 is too many mini-games. Too many. See, I really like 10-2's combat system. I thought it was really good. Have I played 15? Yep, we've platinumed that one. I like 15. It's not my favourite, but I like it. Oh, don't, Deacon. Like, I've had some terrible luck recently. I'm hoping Beatrix is nicer to me. But congrats on finally getting Rue's LD. "13 is basically turn-based. Like, it's not. 15 isn't. 12... I mean, even 12 kind of is. Yeah, completion, like, trying to platinum... Like, we did look at platinuming 10-2 at one point. No. Just no. See, that's how I feel. Like, every time I play 12, or like the last time I played 12, I'm like, oh, do you know what? I really like this game. Yeah, but I think like ATB gauges are a thing. Yeah, we did 10. We've done 10. Yeah, you'll get a lot out of Rude. You'll be pleased with him. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind that though. Like, honestly, when I first played 12, I hated it. I thought it was crap. But then, once Zodiac Age came out, it made a massive difference. When you're quite finished, enemies, please. So once I put this Wyvern egg in, we can finally get out of this poxy dungeon. See, any mention of Vagrant Story lights me on fire. We all know how much I love that game. We all know how I feel about Vagrant Story. It's really bad. Every time, like, it sounds terrible, but every time I hear the victory theme for this game, because my donation theme is this game's victory theme, I can't help but look over and think, oh no, it's not that. It's the game. Just a PS1 emulator, probably. Vagrant Story, I would not want to play Vagrant Story again. Wow, damage. Okay, I guess you die then. So use a Phoenix down. Why is that cherub doing the truffle shuffle to try and get him back up? That's really weird. Why are they doing so much damage now? Cure yourself. Oh no, we need her up. No, cure and then you can Phoenix down her. That's going to be easier. I usually stream these in batches of like 2.5 to 3 hours and then split it up for YouTube. Is normally how I do it. Dude is back on the floor again, yes, but luckily this time he seems to be doing okay. High potion. Because Layla doesn't do any damage anyway. Good, miss. Yes, we like that. We like misses. The enemies can crit, yeah, I know that one. Dead? Thank you. Blink. High potion. Let's get this back on the road. Speaking of which, I was going to say this episode on YouTube is going to be a bit longer, but that's because I'm determined to get this dungeon done. Dead? Enough time to cure. Don't hit me again. Miss. Good. Dead? Good. I'm going to save after that. That got scary. Thank you very much for popping in, J-Unit. See you next time. How about OSS and Happy New Year indeed. This may end up coming out on YouTube a little bit later than New Year because we're still playing catch-up on here at the moment. So if this is coming out, then obviously us all saying Happy New Year and it being a week later, ignore that. Right, just need to pop the egg in the pool. Third door. Item. With an egg. Get there eventually. The wyvern egg cracks and sinks to the bottom of the spring where it just like makes an omelette. Is that it? It doesn't do anything? But I'm going to save because I'm hoping that I have to just go back to the castle now and go and tell the wyvern that I've done that. I hope so anyway. Oh god. YouTube release in 20... Not that bad. Oh, what is it with the ambushes? I mean, luckily they're all missed, so... Running in this game isn't very good either. Like, if you run, it doesn't go anywhere. This game might be making me rethink my stance on Emperor, because I do love Emperor, or at least I did, but he's not even in it! Barely seen him. In fact, I think we only saw him in the intro. Should probably cure dude. And not leave him half dead. Right, I'm going to do a quick cure and a quick save, and then we're going to end this portion of the video for YouTube. So, big thank you to all of you that are following this on YouTube, of course. And I will see you guys in the next episode. We've just finally gotten out of that cave. So, we've still got a ways to go in this game, I think. I don't know how far into the game we are, but hopefully it's over the halfway point. Anyways, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.